What's up, everybody? This is Jonathan with Battery Creek Cards. This is the inaugural break for this channel. We're doing a random one. This is Classic Best 1991, the Minors in a Major League Way. We have 6 packs to open, 14 cards, 12 cards in each pack, all minor leaguers. If you look on the internet, on PSA's website, tracking the prices of these cards, they are not overwhelming. They're not wonderful. But there are a few key cards here. Obviously, here on the pack, they say that there are 2,000 Mike Schmidt autographs, Hall of Famer Mike Schmidt. So we'll be looking out for those. Unlikely. And then there are 3 Hall of Famers in this set. Ivan Rodriguez, Pedro Martinez, and Chipper Jones. So we'll keep an eye out for those. Without further ado, try to get this first one open. So I picked these up at an auction for not a lot. I think it was like $6, so about $1 per pack. So if we were to find even one of these cards, even one of the Hall of Famers, you get a good, a return of value, basically, around probably $4 or so. And these are proving almost impossible to get into. Don't want to pull too much. I don't want to damage the edges. So I'm going to grab some scissors. All right. Start with the first pack here. See what we come up with. Now, I imagine most of the names in these packs we will be totally unfamiliar with. Zach Chenal, Randy Knorr, nope. Tim Stargell. I wonder if that's Willie Stargell's son. Decatur, Georgia. All right. Shout out to Georgia, my home state. I am a Braves fan, which was a good thing last year. Oh, here we go. Here is our first hit. Pedro Martinez. Hall of Fame in 2015. He was only the second Dominican player to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. The first was Juan Marichal. That's awesome. First pack. So you see he's not an incredibly tall pitcher. He's only 5'11", but he was one of the greatest pitchers of all time, really. Now there is an error on this card. Does anyone know what it is? It is right here. It's his birthday. It says he was born July 25th. Actually, he was born October 25th. And for the first several years of his cards being produced, they got his birthday wrong. I don't know if the same companies were making the cards or if each company was just looking at other companies' cards and saying, oh, that must be his birthday. And so they just kept on continuing to do it. But I think for the first 3 years of his career, he was having the incorrect birthday printed on there. Well, that's awesome. First pack. And we've got Hall of Famer Pedro Martinez. Awesome. I'll set that aside. And all you other unknown minor leaguers, we will set aside. Not over here. Okay, we're not going to go through the long, drawn-out process of trying to open these packs again. So we're going to use the scissors. I would love to pull the Chipper Jones. I'm seeing a little defect on the back of this card. I'm not sure what that is. I would love to find the Chipper Jones in here. That would be awesome. I do not currently own that Chipper Jones rookie, so that would be nice to have. Another card that I would like to pull in here is Todd Van Poppel. He was one of those rookies that everyone was excited about back here in the early 90s. And his cards kind of went crazy. Man, look at that mullet right there. 30 years early, the mullet has returned. I'm seeing it on all sorts of high schoolers these days. When I pick my kids up from school, people sporting the mullet. Yeah, so love to pull the chipper. We shall see. Keep an eye out for any Savannah players here. My family goes back a few generations in Savannah. We used to go to Savannah Cardinals games growing up. Jonathan Hurst. I would love to hear in the comments if you all recognize any minor leaguers that I should be recognizing. Almost Bill Murray, but not quite. I wouldn't be surprised though. Bill Murray can do anything. He probably did play baseball. From Amityville, New York. Nice area. All right, we're halfway through. We've got 3 more to go. Careful not to cut any of the cards. Bruce Chick. Nice. Lynchburg. Charlotte. Alex Arias. Charleston Rainbows. They are now the River Dogs. What is that on the hat? Is that a rainbow unicorn? Or maybe it's just a rainbow. That looks weird though. Charleston Rainbows. Yeah, they're now the River Dogs. And if you do want to see, speaking of Bill Murray, he has a house in Charleston, and he frequents the Charleston River Dogs games. So that's a good place to try to see him if you ever want to meet him. I lived in Charleston for a few years, Charleston, South Carolina, and I was not fortunate enough to meet him. Garrett Anderson. There's a name I'm familiar with. All right, 6'3", 190. I used to be 190. We'll set that aside. Not a Hall of Famer, but Hippolito Picardo, Memphis Chicks. Midray Cummings, Paul Russo. All right, 2 more packs. I've got one of the 3 Hall of Famers that I would love to pull. Looking for the Chipper and the Ivan Rodriguez, or Pudge. Howard Battle, the Myrtle Beach Hurricanes. Shout out to Myrtle Beach. London Tigers. Wonder where London is, which London that is. Tony Longmire, Robbie Beckett again. Austin Manahan, nope. Nope. Ty Kovach, Scott Sanders. All right, so we've got one of the 3. Last pack. See if we can get a hot pack here and get a couple Hall of Famers. Because I don't think I'll be buying these packs again. Johnny Calzado, Mark Ronan, seeing some names we have not seen before, so that's a good sign. Sarasota, Jeff Kent, Knoxville Blue Jays. Steve Carsey. Man, I hate it when these cards are all flipped up and down. Another Charleston Rainbows player. Man, they are covered in rainbows. How about that? I wonder what year that was switched over to the River Dogs. I know Savannah Cardinals, I can't remember what year they switched over there. Now the extremely popular Savannah Bananas. So good luck getting a ticket to the Savannah Bananas game because they are always sold out. Extremely popular. Oh, are we going to get him? We are not going to get Chipper Jones or Ivan Rodriguez, but we did get a Pedro Martinez Hall of Fame rookie card, well, minors card, which is awesome. 2 good cards there. think the Pedro Martinez card is about $10, worth $10. Check it out here real quick. Look on eBay. Yeah, I'm seeing here for about $10. That's about right. Anyway, I do have a YouTube store. It's called Battery Creek Cards. I'll leave a link down in the show notes. If anyone is interested in any of these cards, you can message me below in the comments or look me up on eBay, and I'll try to sell some cards to you if you like. If not, I'll sleeve them up and put them in my collection. I am not going to try to get a 1991 Classic Best Miners set going. So who knows what we'll do with the rest of these. If anyone's interested, let me know. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you like the channel, what do we say? We say like, we say subscribe, and set yourself up for notifications for new ones. Got a few kids running around the house almost all the time, so it's hard to make videos, but I'm going to try to put one out once a week or so. So check them out, look out for those, and we'll see you next time.